NBA 2K26 Community Day is happening right as I make this video, and I got the exact dates for you. If you zoom in to this picture here, August 22nd and August 23rd, we're going to be getting Play Now, My Team, and My Player plus My Court all on these 2 days. And those are Friday and Saturday. It's kind of crazy. They put in stuff out on Saturday, which is very good. This picture probably shouldn't be posted, but it is, and it's out in the world on Twitter. I don't believe it to be a leak because this information is going to be coming out by the time I make this video. Basically, Community Day is happening. And creators, you can see Ronnie 2K down below, just having a conversation. Then up top, the actual dates are right here. So you're finally getting to see exactly what is happening. By the time this video releases, I'm going to be just covering a bunch of different things, kind of getting you prepped and primed for this so you can know how this all works. Okay. So lock in. And I also want to kind of display a little bit about the community and what we're currently seeing on Twitter. That's right. So we're going to scroll through Twitter very quickly and just showcase all the people who've been posting that they're going to Community Day. You got one of the top reps, Cash Out, and Tea Time, Kezi, Poza, Joey 2K, and so much more all going. And I'm going to keep scrolling up. I have a list. If you want to see it, I'll have it in the description. On Twitter, you can see every person in one location, everybody that's made it there. They're just posting up their hoodie, their book bag, hats, and stuff like that, and confirming that they're at the event. Okay. So you got a quick list to see all of them, but I wanted to break down what you can expect as they go forward. So they get there yesterday, and today they're getting their hands on. They're going to be playing My Team, Play Now. Then they'll be in the My Player Builder, as well as My Court. They'll have access to all of those. And I want to kind of make sure everybody knows that this isn't a guarantee that you're going to get the best information from them, meaning their impressions and things like that are super early. There's always changes that the developers make, adjustments with the feedback that they use. So it's kind of like a play test a couple weeks before release. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how 2K does it. And then they adjust a couple of things that the feedback from the community. So never go too into these getting upset that they didn't were correct about things. You know, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Secondly, the information that they have, for example, attributes, requirements, and things, sometimes it changes. I've seen it change in recent years where they adjust it right before release. So we'll get an update up on that, and I'll have y'all covered because that's the only information I care about. I actually tweeted a lot to the people going. I said, hey, I need y'all to get the requirements for badges, animations, the specialization requirements, and the cap breaker information. That's pretty much what I asked for. And hopefully somebody in there, 2K Labs said that that's what their priority is, and they will be there. They hit me up on a DM about that because it's important to me. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of creators. It's usually about 100 people, and they basically are at an event where they can get their hands on, they get told about the game, and then they get shown everything that you're seeing. Now, the thing is, they get early view of the trailer that's coming out for My Career. The trailer should be coming out probably Thursday, I would assume. And then Friday, they drop their gameplay details. Okay. So that's how that works. And so basically expect official trailer for My Career Thursday and all the information with an article. And I'll have that covered when the time comes. And then you have them actually playing the game and showcasing Play Now footage and My Team footage, which that'll be fun. I want to see player-to-player gameplay is all I care about, not the AI. So hopefully they'll do that for that mode. I know if I go there, I don't want any AI play because I already know how to play the AI, and I want to see what players feel like and play like. So yeah. that's the deal. So this is the timeline. Again, this is going to be in my description for you to go scroll through and look through the Twitter. I just went through everything just very fast. If it was something you really wanted to see, just go ahead and recheck everything. Again, Friday, 22nd of August, and then the 23rd, you're going to get the key information that you need from NBA 2K. These are the embargoes. And the developers, the creators will publish this shortly by the time I post this video and stuff like that. So I did want to kind of clear up a couple of things that a lot of people don't know about Community Day. These creators are not getting paid. Most of them are just fortunate to get the opportunity to go for their channels to flourish, right? Like if you get to this event, you're going to have early access, popularity, people following you, subscribing, all that good stuff. It's going to happen. So they're not getting paid, but they're hyped up. They're hanging out with other creators that they love. They're hanging out with all the 2K developers that they love. They're sitting there playing next to NBA players. There's a lot of hype going on. So they're going to give you impressions where their dopamine are high. They're excited. They're very interested, and they're, really deep in it. And truth is, you shouldn't take it too serious. It's the greatest game ever. I think we heard it every year, playfully. Some people joke about that. If I go, I'm gonna tweet out, this is the worst 2K I ever played, as a joke. If they invite me ever, I'll tweet that, and then it'll probably end up being the best one. The day I go, I'll mark my words, the day I go is when 2K will be the greatest game ever, right? But nah, I think that you just want to get information, right? Requirements, badges, the feel of the game. Like, how's the dribbling changed? And what are the dynamics now? Does it still feel a little clunky, a little slow? Is it faster, smoother? Because the dribble isn't bad. It's just more of a, okay, you have to flow into the dribbles, and there's certain systems that are stopping it from just being a little smoother. And we'll see. And that's something I would want to test thoroughly. Most important, you're going to dribble a lot in the game for most people. You got to bring the ball up the court and all that stuff. But the point is these impressions and feelings are going to vary. And there's people, remember, that play one specific mode or play one style, and not everybody plays the same or experiences the same gameplay. I know when I play in tournaments for money, it's a different vibe than just hanging out with my friend in the theater. We're just casually playing it. So never take it too serious and go crazy about it. But yeah, so those are the kind of things that you can expect. But they're going to dive into, from what I believe, my team will have triple threat. They did that last year. And so players are going to be able to just kind of get in there and actually feel it out. And then the builder is the place where, you guys know me, that's going to be where I live as far as like really diving deep into that. So all of that information, it looks like I'm gonna have a long weekend of coverage for you guys. And I do have videos scheduled already. I'll pause those videos because those are like timeless conversations. And this will be the key information for you going forward. Okay. So make sure you lock in for that. And we're going to give you nothing but great basketball. If you like, subscribe, and comment for more. We're going to rock out and hit y'all with the goods, man. So stay tuned for that. That's pretty much the whole rundown. Once again, I just want to showcase this community. This is confirmed here. August 22nd and 23rd will be the 2 dates that you want to pay attention to. This is a little fuzzy. This was from one of the creators that posted this. You can see my player, my career, my team, and play now, all happening those 2 days. And I'll be there to cover this as much as humanly possible. All right. Y'all take care of yourself. Be good. I'll see y'all on the next one. That should be popping up on screen now. Peace.